I remember way back when. Do you, do you, do you? Hey, IGC family, welcome back to another episode of Who Remembers. I think right now we're on episode 3. So if you missed the first two, go back and check out my YouTube channel. Happy belated Easter! Again, if you saw my blog post earlier this month, y'all know, like, Easter in the States is nothing like Easter back home. So I talked about that in my blog. Like, back home, you had what? A 5-day weekend, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, of course, Saturday, Sunday, and then Easter Monday. Like, you were home and you got to play like all weekend. Up here, what holiday? Like, seriously, what holiday? They have all the junk in the store for you to go buy Easter baskets and all that stuff for Easter Sunday, but what holiday? It is not a damn holiday up here. Like, when I first came to the States, I was like, seriously? We were talking about it on Facebook the other day, and I forgot who was posted it. Saying back home we have like 47 holidays in the year. I think it was Manny who did. And up here, what was my last job? Had what, 5 holidays? You had 5 holidays basically for the entire year, and that's it. If you wanted time off any other day, you had to basically take a vacation there, because they don't recognize them holidays up here. They about making money like 365 days of the year. They don't believe in holidays. But anyways, so over the Easter holiday, I was ready for Who Remembers Thursday. Like, I was ready. I had my cousins do something for me, and I recorded it on the camcorder. And Thursday, I got ready to edit my video, saying I'm all good. I already have my video. I already have all the stuff that I need. So let me put this Who Remembers out there. Well, the damn program on my computer doesn't read the files from the camcorder. So I'm like, what the hell am I going to do if I'm going to get this out on Thursday? So obviously it didn't come out on Thursday, but you still get it on Friday. But what I did was I recorded a video of a video, which is not the best quality, but I'm going to include a link in the description box on here. I'm going to include a link in the description to the actual video so you could see it, but you'll know what I'm talking about in a minute. But so you can actually see the video in a clearer version. So it's out there. It's going to be in the link in the description box. So this week, we are going to take a trip down memory lane. So I'm glad you came to join me. And we're going to take a trip down memory lane to a time when kids actually used to go outside to play. Like, and there were all these different games that you could play outside with your hands, or you could play kickball with your feet. Like, kids actually used to go outside and use their bodies to play. Like, actually play games, not just in front of a computer all day or watching TV all day. Like, kids actually used to play games. So, without further ado, who remembers this? So, all right, I'm just playing with y'all. Here's a clip of the video right here. Who remembers playing those games? So that particular game was numbers. My cousins were playing numbers for me, and they actually went on for a minute. You see more of the video coming up, but who remembers those games I used to actually play and go outside and play, like numbers or kickball? They had those and some other stuff. Like I completely forgot about this game until my daughter came home one day and said, "Mom, let's play shame, shame, shame." My daughter's 3 years old. What she know about shame, shame, shame? So it's like, what are you talking about, babe? What's shame, shame, shame? So she came in front of me and she did her hands like this and said, "Mommy, let's play shame, shame, shame." And I'm like, has this child been to the islands before? And I don't know, because if you come around my daughter, and yeah, she's 3. She's never in her life been to the Virgin Islands. You would swear this child from the VI. Like, she know how to pull up the VI symbol. Like, you don't want to see her. I gotta find a picture. You don't want to see her pictures. This child know how to pull up the VI symbol when she taking pictures. I'm gonna show y'all one. And you would think that she been to the Virgin Islands in her life. Ain't never been to the Virgin Islands. But she came home asking me to play shame, shame, shame. So I'm like, okay, well, let's see what it is. She did it with her hand. She was like, shame, shame, shame. It's like, where you get that from, baby? So apparently one of her teachers is from the Caribbean. She's not from the Virgin Islands, but I guess they grew up the same kind of way we did, where you actually had games like that. And they were showing them in the classroom how to play hand games. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. Like, I love that. Like, that's not one of her regular teachers. I think she was just in there because the teacher was out sick. But, I mean, I love the fact that she was playing these kind of games with the kids versus, you know, some of them to put the kids in front of the, what do you call it? The little iPad things. Like, when they don't want to be bothered with the kids, they put them in front of this little iPad and have them watching, like, stuff on there. Like, I don't like when they do that. And I get, they know I'll come pick up my child in a heartbeat. Like, she ain't come to school to do that stuff. But that's only when the teachers aren't there and you have somebody in the class who's not familiar with the kids and stuff. And they don't know what the hell to do. But who remembers those games? Like, seriously, growing up when you used to go outside and actually play games and use your hands and actually use your feet. I used to love kickball. I couldn't take a video of us playing kickball, but I used to love kickball. Like, I used to love going outside and me when it was for kickball. My cousins, when they were younger, we used to actually play kickball out here in my backyard, because I have a backyard big enough for that. They forget, and sometimes I have to remind them. Like, they forget. I mean, they've been around me like so much when they were little, and I used to take their butts outside. And we used to go play kickball in the backyard. Like, one of the windows outside was one of the bases. Same time we used to run into the base, and anybody in the house was like, what the hell going on out there? Like, we used to play kickball, like some serious kickball outside in the backyard. And I love when people from back home instill stuff like that in their kids, like all the stuff that we used to play. So the kids today don't know what they're missing. They don't know what they're missing at all, because we used to have a lot of fun outside. Even indoors, I mean, you used to have a lot of fun because you could play the hand games and stuff inside. We used to have a lot of fun, and it wasn't about sitting in front of the TV or sitting in front of an iPad or your Xbox or whatever the hell they play these days. We used to have fun growing up back home. So that was my spiel for this week. Thank you for taking a trip down memory lane with me. Don't forget to actually watch the real video. I have a link in the comments and the description box below. If you remember playing these games, or whatever games you remember playing growing up back home that had to do with outside or didn't have to do with a television or electronic device in your face, hit me up in the comments and let me know what was your favorite pastime growing up in the islands. It doesn't have to be the Virgin Islands, in any islands. What was your favorite pastime growing up? And I will see you guys on the next Who Remembers video. So that's it for now. I remember when